How do leptin and ghrelin affect obesity for stroke risk? Imagine your body as a finely tuned machine that relies on signals to tell you when to eat and when to stop. Two key hormones, leptin and ghrelin, are like messengers in the system. Leptin is produced by fat cells and signals your brain to feel full, helping to control your appetite and energy use. When leptin works properly, it tells your brain that you have enough energy stored, so you stop eating. But in many people with obesity, this system gets disrupted. The brain becomes resistant to leptin, meaning it ignores these signals, so even if you have plenty of fat stored, your brain still thinks you're hungry. This leptin resistance leads to overeating and further weight gain. Ghrelin, on the other hand, is mainly made in the stomach and acts as the hunger hormone. It stimulates your brain to increase appetite and food intake. Normally, ghrelin levels rise before meals and fall after eating, helping to regulate hunger. But in obesity, ghrelin levels can become irregular, which might make it harder to feel full or control hunger cues. Although ghrelin's role is less directly tied to body weight than leptin, its influence on appetite can still contribute to weight gain if not properly balanced. Now, why does this matter for stroke risk? Obesity is a major risk factor for stroke because it can lead to high blood pressure, diabetes, and abnormal cholesterol levels, all of which damage blood vessels. Elevated leptin levels are common in obese individuals, but because of leptin resistance, the hormone's ability to suppress appetite and regulate metabolism is impaired. This resistance can also interfere with how the brain controls blood vessel health and nerve activity, increasing the chance of vascular problems that lead to stroke. Meanwhile, if ghrelin levels are off, it can make it even harder to maintain a healthy weight, further raising the risk. Leptin acts on the hypothalamus, a part of the brain that controls hunger, to tell you to eat less and burn more energy. It does this through pathways involving molecules like pi3 degrees Kelvin AKT and AMPK. Ghrelin has the opposite effect by activating the same brain region to increase hunger, especially by stimulating AMPK activity. These hormones work in balance to keep your weight stable. But when this balance is thrown off, it can cause excess fat to build up, which is linked to increased stroke risk through its effects on blood pressure and blood vessel health. Understanding how leptin and ghrelin influence obesity helps us see why managing weight is so important for stroke prevention. If we can improve how these hormones work, perhaps through lifestyle changes like healthy eating and regular exercise, we might better control appetite and reduce obesity. Medical interventions that target these hormones are still being studied, but the goal is to support the body's natural signals to promote a healthier weight and lower stroke risk. In practical terms, focusing on a balanced diet, staying active, and working with healthcare providers to monitor weight and metabolic health can help keep leptin and ghrelin functioning properly. This can lead to better blood pressure control, improved blood sugar levels, and healthier blood vessels, all crucial for reducing the chance of stroke. Remember, every person is different, so personalized medical advice is always the best way to approach weight and health management. By understanding these hormonal influences, we can take smarter steps toward lowering stroke risk and improving overall health.